Alright. What's up, everyone? Oh, don't. Could you imagine if I had hit Andre? That would have been so sad. Alright, if you want to kill this Titanite demon, I didn't put that anywhere in the guide, but, you can actually, like, 2 to 3 hit him with your weapons, so we might as well do that, because it's right here. Oh, you know what? Let's spend our souls. Let's spend our souls. So, I really want that, strength up to 24. So we can one-hand that Zweihander, because that is the best way to use a Zweihander. We are 3 away. And if I really wanted, I mean, geez, I could go grind it out at the dragon. At 555 souls a kill, it's going to be really good. We're going to get, I think, 2,000 souls from killing this. From killing this demon right here. Up. Heal up. You can see he's almost dead, and we've got plenty of speed. What was that? 5 spears total? I think I wasted 1. So now he's dead, and we get Demon Titanite. We don't really need the Demon Titanite, but it's nice to have. First thing I'm going to do is you know, we're so close to bonfire, and we just used all of our lightning spears. Your lightning spears for doing runs and dealing with so few enemies. I think we got like 4 trees and 1 black knight to kill. Black knight should take about 3 spears. Each tree takes 1. So, you know, might as well get our spears back and kill them. And if you ever run out, just pop at a bonfire, rest, and then continue your run. So I have in this guide, we're going to get the Elite Knight Armor, the Grass Crest Shield, the Rusted Iron Ring, the Crest Shield, and Leather Armor and a Longbow. We're going to start with Leather Armor, Longbow, and then Havel's Ring. Oh, and I'm reading my guide to the side, but I mentioned Havel's Ring. I gotta indent that so it stands out a little bit more. But Havel is gonna be easy. We've got the basement key. So there are actually only one of these guys. There's a second one who might aggro, but the way up actually dodges him. If he aggroes, you just kill him real quick. But it's right around here, so we're barely in sight of him. But if you just hug the wall and go, he won't bother you. The Grass Crest Shield is down here, all the way down. But there is a knight to deal with, a Black Knight. And specifically, the Spear Black Knights are the hardest with this build. I feel like they're hardest in general with any build. I played New Game Plus 5, and man, I got... I don't think we need any Twinkling Titanite, but he might give us some rush. No, that's one of the problems with the Claymore, is it's high attack will miss. Zweihander wouldn't deal with that. Zweihander would smash down and would have got that in 1 hit. So there's the difference between the movesets. A lot of people like the Claymore for its moveset. I think that's one of the problems with the Claymore, is it's so high it misses those little bugs. So here's leather armor. It's going to be better. I probably have 4 health. It's going to be better than what we currently have. It's going to allow us to fast roll, and we've got our, what's it called? Watch out for the Hydra here, and watch out for some golems here. Staying far to the side, but don't fall off. We don't want to fight this Hydra just yet. He's not a hard fight, but it's also not a fun fight. Okay, this door is locked. So you want to make sure that you have the key for it before you open it. So, but what we're actually going to do is we're going to switch to our Zweihander. We're going to get Havel's attention. Get Havel's attention. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're going to heavy attack Havel. And then we're going to back up. Now, Havel can hit you through this door. So you want to watch out. See that? So, this is called the door trick. It's the easiest way to kill Havel. Though Havel's not really that hard of a fight anyways. Havel's so slow. Actually, if you run up top, you're going to see he's half health. But he's so slow and so heavy that you can survive greater falls than he can survive. So if you go way... if you go way up top and then fall, he will not survive that fall and you will. As long as your armor is... Oh! He one-shotted me. Yeah, so... That's what I was talking about. But our souls are right in front of the door. Alright, so we've got our souls. We're going to now deal with Havel. And he ducks behind that door, so that's why I'm not lightning bolting him through the door. But come here. Back. There's that anti-aggro gate right there. So he actually can't come. He can't come out of that door. If you get him out enough, you can lightning bolt him. Oh, you almost got. Sorry, the camera's throwing me off. But as you can see, we get a free hit on him, so that should be 3 lightning bolts. We want him to follow us out that door, so see, like that. Like once he's doing that running animation, that's when we want to get him. So it looks like 4 spears will kill Havel if he's not blocking. You actually do a good job of going through. Didn't quite get him there. We want him to chase us. Come on, Havel. Here, boy. There we go. And now he's dead. Okay, so, I mean, that is the door trick with Havel. Even if you open the door, it shows that you can do the door trick with him. So now we can... Havel's ring will give us a little bit more mobility. We've also got enough for a level. So, I don't recommend just running up to the next item. So, I'm going to take the time to run all the way back. Okay. 2 more strength ought to do it. And this Black Knight, he's a problem. I'll be honest, he is a problem. But you don't have to kill him. I like to kind of summon him up. Good to get him from behind. As you can see, his shield is going to block. See how that shield blocks? Now 10 spears should be enough. And if you can punish him, there we go. See, so he's not that tough. Just be cool. Don't freak out. Back up. That's your number one ticket in Dark Souls. Backing up. There is a bonfire here that will also take you down to the Valley of Drakes. A little elevator. Pretty safe area in there. No enemies in that cave. I don't need that bonfire right now. In fact, it's actually a little bit out of the way. So now what I like to do is I always like to have a shield that has 100% physical damage reduction, and then this shield is always in my back pocket when it comes to running around. So we're not ready for you just yet, so we'll have to keep the Claymore out. Alright. So there's a bonfire right ahead, which is why I'm going to waste some lightning spears. Because we're going to get all of our lightning spears back here in just a second. So there's 3 ents, or 2 more ents to kill. One, 2. Any mosses? No mosses. We're gonna run up and get this bonfire. We're gonna kill Sif way later in the run. So we'll rest at this bonfire to get our souls back. We also might die. And we've got 3,700 souls, so let's see. We need another 800 souls. How much are these ends worth? I wasn't paying attention. But we just need 800 more. We're gonna run into an ambush up ahead for the Elite Knight armor, so I'd love to have almost nothing to lose at that point. What do you give me? Oh, 121? That's not a good amount. Alright. I've been playing New Game Plus, where everything gives drastically more souls, so kind of threw off my recollection of how many souls we got. Now, I don't want to lose my 4 humanity anyways, so I'm going to try and do this without dying. We'll see. You don't always get what you want, especially in Dark Souls. Ignore that area over there. It's not worth it. It's an ambush, and those 4 ents in there will stay awake. So if you go in there and die, they will continue to be up and around. So every time you want to run down here, you got to deal with those 4 ents. Did that in the first run. Is not enjoyable. These Stone Guardians aren't really much of a problem either. We're going to run up. We're going to grab our Elite Knight armor. Run. Yay. Alright. That was the ambush. So, we have our Elite Knight armor now. We have Havel's ring. We're still slow rolling. And that's largely because this hollow shield is very heavy. So, if we want to get rid of it, we really only need that for certain runs. The crest shield we're about to go get is really good for magic damage. But why risk it? You know what I mean? So there you go. Alright. Best way to do this is to... Here. I have my light armor on, not my heavy armor on. That way I don't... If I fall, it's not going to punish me too much. I even thought about putting the run through the catacombs for the Rite of Kindling right at the beginning. But and you got to get this key too. If you don't get that key, you're going to have a bad time. Because you need that. You need that to get the Rusted Iron Ring. We got to kill Oscar. We got to run past the Black Knight. And that's that. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. Pretty easy stuff, honestly. But if you want to kill the Black Knights, you can. I will. Because again, our Lightning Spear. Really, as I told you guys before, grinding up to 25 faith, that's why we started as Cleric, really makes this game super easy. That Lightning Spear will cut through all enemies except for Gwyn. I think it's even pretty powerful against Gwyn, who has lightning resistance. So when we really need to, we'll switch to Pyromancies in our Pyro Glove. You know, and I'm gonna lightning bolt these guys. But yeah, you can. It's just these guys, they're very aggressive. Everything in Dark Souls is slow. And that's one of the things about the game, is the slow pace of the game. Some things are much slower than you, some things are a little bit slower than you, but everything's slow. when you come across those guys, they throw you off because they're easy enemies, but they're... It's funny because they're just a little bit too fast. And so that throws your timing off. They're going to be like the only enemy that you have to really worry about. Now this guy's trying to trick us to go into the undead asylum, or into the stray demon. If you run into that center, you'll fall down and have to fight a stray demon. So don't do that. Rest at this bonfire because you don't want to have to go past all those tunnels a second time. All right, we're going to go kill Oscar. He's right up here. Oh. Oh. Did I not open that last time? Make sure you let off your shield so you get stamina back, because your stamina won't recharge if you're on your shield. Might as well just go. Don't. You should be good as long as you stay behind these pillars, but don't run the risk of falling down. Don't run the risk of falling down into that. In fact, actually, I'm even just going to sleep here. Rest here real quick. Alright. Here's a Black Knight with a spear. Or is he a sword? He's a spear. Like that. The good news is... Ouch. As you can see, our little lightning bolts, even when he blocks. Oh, I got a Black Knight sword. That's fun. I've had a Black Knight sword on other runs. I don't really like the Black Knight sword, I'll be honest. I prefer the damage on a lightning Zweihander. So I might be going into this thing a little bit without enough to work with, because Oscar's going to hardcore aggro on us here in a second. We need to get up there, but Oscar has the Crush Shield. So, what up, Oscar? Here he comes, and his Crush Shield's going to resist magic damage. Now he does fat roll. Kind of trick him to like. As you can see, keep my shield up. Keep my shield up. He's not doing too much damage against me. Especially when he's two-handing like that. He doesn't have much of a defense business. We got the Crush Shield. That's going to give us protection against magic damage. And as you can see, just by killing Oscar and killing that Black Knight... Oh, I got so busy talking. It's good, though. Again, welcome to easy mode. I'm a filthy casual. And there's nothing you really need to worry about here. This guy... You have a few hollows to deal with up here. Nothing to worry about, though they've got those red eyes, so they're a little amped. I am one strength away. But I can get them both through there, and I can attack around that wall. I prefer to have a lightning bolt for these guys coming up, so it might have been smart to rest at the bonfire before, because I fought Oscar with only 5 lightning bolts. Now we're going to deal with these guys. First one, you can kill the lightning bolt. He's dead. Now we're out of lightning bolts, which again, these are regular old hollows, but they've got the spears. Wait for him to do a big attack. And snap. Oh. 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 Those jump backs always surprise me. Wait for a big attack. There we go. We got him. Again, Dark Souls is all about movement. All about movement. You come down here, and we get the rusted iron ring. So, in this run, we got the leather armor, a longbow, elite knight armor, rusted iron ring, crest shield, and grass crest shield. I was like, what else did we get? We also killed 2 black knights. Killed 2 black knights and Oscar. There's a 3rd black knight we can go kill, but we won't. And then instead of running all the way back down there, we can actually just jump off those stairs. That'll take us back to the Oscar area. You're doing these runs and you're dropping off stuff, you might as well be full health because you're going straight to a bonfire, and sometimes you underestimate how much fall damage you take. In this case, 0. Open this door. Because I was running through it the second time without showing you guys, and I was just speed running this. Alright. Gotta do to deal with here. Alright. These hollows suck. I hate these guys. Use your lightning bolts because you're going straight to Firelink afterwards. Not quite there. You can trade some stuff to Snuggly over here in this little nest. It's kind of a weird process. You have to like drop it, which is a weird mechanic, and then you have to like quit and reload. It's weird. But yeah, I just want to show you guys how to get back to Firelink. Not that that was really necessary. And then in the next run, we're going to go into the lower undead burg. We're going to kill dogs. We're going to kill assassins. We're going to fight a capper demon. And we're going to set some people free.